Hello there, I'm Alexis and I'm so excited to have another package from NSABERS. Today I'll be giving you an unboxing, build, and review of the DARKSABER. But before we get to it, if you're looking into buying a lightsaber, make sure to add NSABERS to your search. And if you find a saber there you love, use code Alexis7 at checkout because it would support me and you can save money off of your saber. Okay, we're not going to rule Mandalore quite yet, but let's take a look at the things in the box first. Inside your NSABERS box, you get a pair of NSABERS gloves, a toolkit that contains important things for putting your saber together and keeping it charged. And that is a charger and some screws, and a shiny NSABERS plaque for your display stand, which I'll show in a second. You also get an instruction manual for all the important things you need to know about your new saber. And here's the fancy plexiglass display stand. Okay, that's everything in the box, but I think it's DARKSABER time. It's still in the packaging, but this DARKSABER hilt is heavy, which is actually awesome because it'll make it feel even more real. Alright, here's the hilt for the DARKSABER. I say this with every saber, but I love it. But really though, it just looks so cool and sleek and I love all the details. But to take a closer look, we've got the nice black hilt with this line pattern going all throughout it. Probably what stands out the most is the blade guard sort of thing that is right above the button, and that also has some really nice line type designs on it. Looking at this, I think my favorite part is the clear sections above the blade guard because I think they'll be really cool because we'll be able to see the light from the blade go through them. At the bottom of the saber is a belt clip, and we've got the button right placed below the blade guard. There's the DARKSABER hilt, and yes, it is heavy. Now it's time for the blade, and it is so exciting because we've seen the DARKSABER be such a deep and interesting point of like conflict and all that in the Star Wars universe, all in the Mandalorian and the Clone Wars. It definitely has some history. You knew I was gonna love it, but the blade looks so cool. It has the crackle effect running all along the saber. Even when you're just displaying it when it's not on, it'll look really awesome. Okay, the saber's all connected to the Force Park app on my phone, and yeah, I think we can turn it on now. Ready? Whoa! This is the DARKSABER, oh my goodness. Whoa. You can definitely see how the light is shining through the 4 clear spots above the blade guard. Okay, I don't know, it just like doesn't feel right to be holding this, I don't know. Okay, I'm officially the ruler of Mandalore and let's go do a spin test. This ignition just gets me so excited. Here's some swings and the hum of the saber. It sounds so good. It even plays music. Here's some of the clash or cutting sound effects. And some thrusts. This DARKSABER can pretty much be any color, so I chose pink. And here's just a few of the many sound fonts.
Quinlan Boss, Temple Guard, Starkiller, Ventress, Leia, Ahsoka, Anakin, Ayla Sakura, Dababalaba, Cal Kestis. I am told it is the DARKSABER.
That ignition is just so powerful. The blade styles are pretty much endless.
Route 9, Route 10, Route Spigo, Route Estiva, Route Pass, Route Window, Route Privilege, Route Brief, Route 5, Route 5, Route 5, Route 1, Route 2, Route 3.
This saber is gorgeous.
Route 2, Route 1.
And there's so many ignitions too. This one reminds me of a pod racer. This saber is bright and there's no doubt about that. It's a little bit heavier and the handle is a bit of a weird shape, but you can still do all this. Some bullet deflection. And a closer look, I love the light shining through those sections. This is literally so epic. These NSABERS just never fail to make me like so happy. I'm so glad that I got to review this DARKSABER. And again, if you want your own DARKSABER and want to rule Mandalore with me, or just any other saber, of course, then NSABERS has some great options and you can support me and save some money using code Alexis7 at checkout. I can't believe that a saber like this real can be made. It just feels so awesome. Like, look at this. What? It's so cool that I can have a real life piece of all these TV shows and movies that I just dream about. As a Star Wars fan, this is just too good to be true. Thanks for joining me while I take a look at the Darksaber. So yeah, goodbye and may the Force be with you.